okay, grabbing my rear, telling me all of these accusations, how sexy, how attractive, ooh, how this looks so good, my behind, grabbing it. That was one incident. During this photo shoot, he told me I had to raise it up more, the dress, put it up or on the side. So he came over there behind me. He did it again, hit me on the butt, telling me again how attractive my butt looked, how good it looked, making all these sexual comments. I was ready to leave. I told him, don't say that, don't do that. I said I was ready to go.
28-year-old model Tanya Fry claims professional photographer Sean Alexander sexually harassed her during a studio session and did not return her slides. Sean's witness, Vanessa Gill, says he's a total professional.
Order, all rise. Quiet in the courtroom, all rise. Quiet in the courtroom.
Judge, number 42 on the calendar in the matter of Fry versus Alexander. Parties have been sworn in. Judge, you may be seated.
You're a model?
Yes.
Aspiring?
Yes.
So you have to smile. Mr. Alexander, you're a photographer.
Yes, I am.
You needed pictures?
Yes.
You hired him to take pictures?
Yes.
Now you're suing him?
Yes.
For $1,000. Right? That's what you said.
That went up to $2,000 as of this morning.
Well, the papers that I have are for $1,000.
Good.
So why don't you tell me about this arrangement and why you think he owes you any money?
Well, he didn't agree to what we agreed in the first place.
Where did you meet him? Let's start with that.
At the modeling management. Model. It's a model management.
Is that a company?
Agency.
An agency?
Modeling agency.
Was he referred to you by someone?
Well, he was there with my manager, and he showed me his pictures, his book, which was really good, that he took of other models. And yes, they did tell me his work was good, so yes.
And what was the arrangement, the financial arrangement that you had with him?
I had to pay him, he said $250.
I didn't hear you.
It was $250, and that was for the photo shoot. I was getting 2 rows of pictures.
You were getting 2 rolls of pictures, or he was shooting 2 rolls of pictures?
He was going to shoot 2 rows of film. He said I would get 2 rows, which would be 72 pictures that I would get. Okay.
That you would get to keep?
That I would get, yes. That's what you do when you take pictures. You get your proof sheet, you get your negatives and your slides.
And what else was he supposed to give you for this $250?
Well, after I received the pictures from him, he does other things, or he does half of the job, you know, like the background change or the eye change or different things he do extra to the pictures. So that
he
would
touches
be extra
them up.
amount, right? Extra amount of money.
I know about that.
Okay, extra amount of money. So I paid for 4, which was $100. He said, and I have those 4.
4 photographs that you paid for out of your contact sheets.
This was
And that was $25 a piece, or another $100?
It was $100 for 4.
Okay.
Okay, I received those. Then we went back to the pictures. He brought some of the pictures. He said I would need 7 or 8 more pictures. So we picked 7 more pictures.
7 additional ones?
Additional ones.
At what cost?
$175. And
okay.
Then, because at the photo shoot, he only took cash. For these 4 pictures, he only took cash. He said only cash. Okay, so with these additional ones only had a checkbook, and I had no more money. So I post-dated the check. He didn't want to take it, but before I left, he said he would take the check. So I post-dated the $175 check for those 7 additional pictures that have
How long did you post-date the check for?
It was, about a week, because it was, the week Thursday, it was next Thursday, so it was a week.
Okay.
Which he had cashed it before the post-dated check. You understand? I didn't know they can do that, but
I didn't know either.
But he did, because
Okay.
I called the bank.
Okay.
Because I did not receive those 7 pictures, and I had been calling him, he wouldn't return my phone calls to get me those pictures.
So that's what you're suing him for?
Yeah, for those pictures, and then the slides that I want also. The rest of my pictures, the slides.
You want the contact sheets and
yes.
the negatives?
Yes.
Now, sir, let's start with the 7 pictures first. You cashed her check for $175?
Yes, I did.
And that was for 7 pictures?
7 pictures.
Where are her 7 pictures?
They're right here.
Take them out.
I mean, I have no problem with her testimony all the way to the end.
Okay.
Because, you know, she's just about right. I mean, we had an agreement, and what happened was that she said, I went out of my way to make this arrangement for her. Starting from the beginning, I charge $150 a roll. 2 rolls, $150, times 2 is $300. She bargained it down, and she knows that. She said, I'd like to shoot with you. I've seen your work. It's great. I said, okay, you know what? I'll make it $250, but that's it. She comes to the shoot. We'll do 2 rolls. In the middle of the session, of course, when I'm shooting, I ask the client, I finished the rolls. Do you want to go on? And I added one extra roll, and I did not even charge her for it. And so I finished the job. She was very happy. When it came to the ordering, she just kept saying she doesn't have the money. I even went out of my way. What I did was I went ahead and printed the pictures without asking any money for it. And I said, you know what, I'm so confident that you're going to like the pictures, so I'll show you, just pay me when you pick it up. She saw it, she liked it, and she ordered some more. But then again, we had money problem. And she said, well, can I post the check? I said, sure you can. I mean, I know you're good for it. You've been paying me. I have no problem with her. She's a very nice lady. I mean, I don't know why we're even here. But, she posted the check, and I told her, I said, number one, your check is postdated for a week. I have to wait until I cash it because, I'm not going to
That's reasonable.
Yeah, and number two, I was going to go out of town for a week. I mentioned that to her, and I said, when I come back, I'll pick up the picture and I'll give it to you.
How long did it take you to do the other 7 pictures after she had given you the
Usually,
check? No, not usually. In this case, how long was it before you completed those pictures?
About a week to 10 days.
Okay. Can I see the photographs?
Sure.
I would really like to see them. Now, the only other thing that I have to ask you, sir, is about this arrangement where she would get all the negatives and the
It's not my practice whatsoever. I have hundreds of receipts here that I always mention on the bottom of my receipts. If they ask for it, I'll write it down. I do not include the picture. I do not include any negative or slides. It is just for the session. I charge $150 just to shoot. I even brought my witness that we just shot yesterday, and this is my just a very last and desperate attempt to get somebody, because I had somebody to show up today and she canceled. She had a shoot. I had a model was supposed to be here.
Well, what is she going to tell me if she would testify?
She was going to actually just basically how I charge people and how we, I usually,
All I can tell you, Miss Fry, is these are terrific. Have you seen them?
I never see.
Well, I would love you to take a look at them. I think that they're really exceptional.
No, I never said that he does do good work, but I have another comment about the amount actually was $2,000. Posted in
Whether it was $2,000, I don't know what you're suing for $2,000 for. Just a second. I don't know what you would be suing for $1,000 or $2,000 for.
Right.
To be honest with you.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
He was behind me, okay, grabbing my rear, telling me again how attractive my butt looked, how good it looked, making all these sexual comments.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Photographer Sean Alexander denies that he took liberties with model Tanya Fry during a photo session, and his witness Vanessa Gill says Sean has a spotless reputation.
Now you have all 7 pictures that you paid for.
Okay,
right? Just a second.
Just
a second. And I think that if you had not had a final written agreement with regard to these negatives,
right,
I would not award you the negatives, because I don't believe it's custom in the industry for a photographer to give away the value of his trade, because that means that you can take these negatives and go into any photocopy store and say, I want you to make me pictures. Well, that's how he makes his money, because $250 for a photo shoot is very reasonable, right?
More than reasonable.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So photographers make their money, professional photographers, over the other pictures that you keep ordering from them. So I think it's unreasonable for you to ask for those. He was supposed to shoot 2 rolls, and from those shot rolls, you were going to select other pictures that you were going to order. In this case, you ordered a total of 11
I even
pictures.
shot extra rolls.
Well, that wasn't said. The said was you'll get 72 pictures, which would be more than enough what you would need for your book. So
I still don't understand why you're suing
And I
him
think
for.
she's suing-
Well,
I still don't understand why you're suing him for $2,000. Then we'll get
Okay.
to this watch that you're holding. Is that her watch?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
that's
that's what it
another-
is. Cost $2,000. I don't know. I mean,
And
this
then-
is what
Just a second. Was that left during the photo shoot?
Yes.
So give it back to her.
and then
Take your watch.
the other incident was the harassment.
What kind
during
of harassment?
The photo shoot, the sexual harassment.
I can't believe this.
That was
Shh. All right, so you're suing for sexual harassment. Let me hear. Is that
Okay.
what the
Yes.
money is for? Let me hear.
changing in the room.
In what room?
It was in the dressing room at this house.
I have a
'cause that's
makeup.
Jump. I'm going to get to you.
All right, let's pause right here and break down what's actually happening behind the lens of this case. We have 28-year-old aspiring model Tanya Fry, who hired professional photographer Sean Alexander for a session. Tanya is in court demanding the raw negatives and slides from her shoot, but Sean is standing his ground. He explained to the court that it's industry standard for photographers to retain the negatives. That's how they protect their work and generate income through photo reorders, rather than just the modest $250 initial session fee. Sean even went a step further, bringing the 7 extra retouched photos to court, the ones Tanya paid for with a post-dated check that, coincidentally, was part of this dispute. Up until this point, the judge has been clearly siding with the photographer, sticking strictly to the rules of the contract. However, the atmosphere in the courtroom is about to shift. Tanya is about to throw a massive, highly damaging curveball that changes the stakes from a simple contract dispute to something much more serious. Let's head back in and see how the judge handles this explosive accusation.
It was during this shoot that I was changing from the bathing suit to get in this position. He was behind me, okay, grabbing my rear, telling me all these accusations, how sexy, how attractive, ooh, how this looks so good, my behind, grabbing it. That was one incident. This
just a second. At
photo
what
shoot right here.
Just a second. At what stage was this?
During the photo shoot, toward the end of the photo shoot.
Go ahead.
Okay. During this photo shoot, he told me I had to raise it up more, the dress, put it up or on the side. So he came over there behind me. He did it again. Hit me on the butt, telling me again how attractive my butt looked, how good it looked, making all these sexual comments. I was ready to leave. I told him, don't say that, don't do that. I said I was ready to go.
Did
Are
that
we
happen?
done?
Did that happen, sir?
It's total bogus. Let me tell you, throughout the photo shoot, I do make the models feel comfortable, and I do say certain things so they are comfortable. I pose them, I do whatever it's necessary to make them look good, and that's what the pictures are the proof. You can tell. But as far as she said she was ready to leave. She was ready to leave to have. She even said maybe want to go get something to eat. That's as far as I left it at the photo shoot, and that was it.
Miss Fry, I have a couple of questions for you. You did this photo shoot. Towards the end of the photo shoot, you tell me now you believe he sexually harassed you. You stayed, correct? You stayed. Is that right?
But I told him don't do it.
And after the photo shoot was concluded, you got the proofs back, right? And you selected 4 photographs. So far, am I right? And you were satisfied with them, you ordered them. Is that right?
I mean, you should.
Check. Do I look like I need help?
No, no.
Ms. Fry, look at me.
Yes.
You ordered 4 pictures.
Yeah.
And you were satisfied with them. You told them they were very good, and so good you wanted more pictures, correct?
Yes.
If you had gotten your 7 pictures when you felt you should have gotten them, which was a couple of weeks ago, would I hear sexual harassment from you? Would I hear these allegations of sexual harassment from you?
Yes, because they were true. It happened.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
This
How
is
many
the first
photographers have you been with?
Several.
Really? You seem to be a little bit naive to me on the situation. I'm
Well,
sorry
who
for
are
that.
you? You need to shut up and mind your own business.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Model Tanya Fry is suing photographer Sean Alexander over slides and alleged harassment.
Is what you're saying to me, you planned on suing him whether he gave you the pictures or not?
About the sexual harassment?
Is what you're telling me that you intended when you left,
right,
or a day later or 2 days later, whether or not you got these photographs, you intended to sue him for $2,000 for sexually harassing you?
Oh, no. I was not sure of what I was going to do about those sexual harassment
Well, what made you
charges.
sure?
I wanted to let them know what was done to me during a photo shoot.
No, what I'm asking you is, at what point did you become sure that you wanted to sue him for this sexual harassment? After you ordered the first set of pictures, before you ordered the first set of pictures, when you ordered the second set of pictures?
The second. That's when I found out that I could not get my slides or negatives when he told me he was not going to give them to me because he keep them for his record.
So you determined to sue him for this $2,000 for sexual harassment when he declined to give you the negatives. Is that correct?
When I didn't get all of my things.
Very good. Okay, you now have your photographs. Is that correct?
I have some of them.
No, you have all of them. You have all that you ordered, which were the 7 retouched large photographs. And you have the 4 that he originally gave you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And you, sir, have been paid $175 for these.
Yes.
And you have been paid the $100 for the other 4.
Yes.
Correct? And you have been paid $250 for the photo shoot.
Yes.
Very good. This case is dismissed. That's all.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but I think, you went a little bit out of line.
No, I did
You
not.
know I did everything
No,
I
I did
could.
not.
You know I did everything
No,
I
I
could,
did not.
okay? I think the judge saw the whole thing. This is just ridiculous, but I'm glad it's over.
Wow. And just like that, the case is completely dismissed. What started as a standard small claims dispute over $175 worth of photos and a disagreement about who owns the negatives quickly turned into an incredibly high-stakes situation. The major turning point happened when Anya realized the judge wasn't going to budge on the legal ownership of those slides. Sensing she was losing the argument, she suddenly escalated the conflict, accusing Sean of grabbing her and making inappropriate, unprofessional comments during their shoot. This wasn't just a claim for money anymore. It was a serious allegation that could have permanently ruined a professional photographer's career and reputation. But the judge's reasoning here was absolutely masterful. Instead of getting bogged down in a he said, she said scenario, the judge focused on the behavior and the timeline. She asked Tanya the most critical question of the day: if you were truly being harassed and felt unsafe, why did you stay to finish the entire shoot? Why did you sit down? Review the proofs, compliment the photographer's talent, and actually order more pictures. Under the pressure of that logic, Tanya made a fatal admission on the stand. She admitted she only decided to sue for harassment after Sean refused to give her the negatives for free. The judge immediately saw the truth. This was a retaliatory claim used as leverage, not a genuine grievance. It was a calculated move to get what she wanted, and it backfired completely. 142-30, the final resolution, and CTA in the end. Sean's reputation was vindicated. He handed over the exact 7 photos she had paid for, and Tanya walked away without a single dime of the $2,000 she tried to claim. It's a powerful reminder that the truth has a way of coming out when you look at the facts instead of the feelings. What did you think of the judge's ruling today? Did Tanya cross a major line by using such a serious allegation just to get her way over some photo negatives? I want to hear your take. Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this courtroom breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another case. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.